Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Danganronpa. Ooh, got it good that time. There we go, yeah. Danganronpa. So, last week spent some time with Sayaka, and we're like, don't worry, Sayaka, we'll protect you no matter what. And, big guy and manly, and, kind of flexing our muscles a little bit while we're doing that, yeah. And, we came back, heard the nighttime message, so we know it's nighttime, and all of a sudden we get a knock on our door. Which can only mean that everyone else is dead, and this is the murderer come to kill us too.
Sorry.
Oh, Sayaka. Oh, Sayaka. I didn't know. I did give you that black croissant, so I guess I was expecting something, but maybe not quite so soon. I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? Hey, Sayaka, how you doing there? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Yes, she's obviously murdered everyone. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird happened. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, and then I got up and opened the door to check outside. That's one thing I noticed. We don't have peepholes on these doors, so that could be dangerous, right?
Makoto.
But there was no one there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay... Oh, Makoto, look at you, womanizer. Why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
Huh?
All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
But two people sharing one room is, geez, sorry, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my... Oh, yeah, I'm sure it didn't, Makoto. No, I know, me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... If you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms? Yep, this is how you die, Makoto. This is how you die. Just for tonight. Switch rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. Yep, see what she's gonna kill someone, stick them in your closet, and that's how it happens, Makoto. That's how you get blamed for it. Sayaka, I know that. Look at her eyes. Look at them. The eyes of pure madness. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, concern you? It's fine. I trust you. In that case, then... Oh gosh. Is everyone coming to hang out in my room tonight? Oh, no, that's the night message. Never mind. Oh, we hadn't seen the night message yet. Whoops.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys too. Oh, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness. It looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. Wait, I think Sayaka's trying to get you killed now. Makoto, good job. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. Or what if Sayaka comes to the door? Makoto, please open the door. They're coming to get me. And then, and then we're like, oh, I don't know about this. Sayaka said not to open the door. I won't. The same goes to you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, you're not supposed to tell her that. See, now she's got an edge up on you. I'm not sure how, but she does have an edge up on you somehow now. My bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem. Oh, okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning. So thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. I know, right? It's like you almost forgot to tell me. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning if you live to the next morning. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile, and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life, because they're all dead, Makoto. Good, there's nobody here. Sayaka murdered everyone. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. Yeah, other than it being slightly pinker, it's about the same. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice, though. So are we gonna look around the room before we go to bed? What was that back there? My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka is a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. Ugh. Oh, it's just a chair. I was like, what is that? Okay, we're gonna have the same text. Oh, it's a camera. I better not touch it. Oh, it makes sense there'd be one in here. Okay. And we got the door. It's officially nighttime. Better not leave the room. We have a pink wastebasket. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we'd found in the AV room. Oh no, Makoto. Makoto, don't. No, this is how bad things happen. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Thank you, Makoto. That could have been, like, really bad. We head off to the AV room, someone's midway through stabbing someone else. It never said that I couldn't murder two people and then have no one find out about them. Stab, stab, stab. This is one of the monitors, Monokuma. Shouldn't be surprised to find one in here. Okay, the girls' bathroom should be locked, right? If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. That's where the dead body is, Makoto. Like, everyone's dead body is piled up in her one bathroom. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Of death. Why should we suspect Sayaka? It's not like, she's being a little bit suspicious and may have murdered everyone because, we can't really be sure. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Before hearing a shriek from down the hall. Oh, wait, our rooms are soundproof, never mind. Imagine you're in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game, but even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Or die in the process. Nothing too spooky yet. Walls aren't coated with blood or anything.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I sat up still half asleep and rubbed my eyes. Slowly I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered. I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. Still, shouldn't we have checked on Sayaka to see if she's okay? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this could be bad. I don't see Sayaka here. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning! Can you believe it? I was the very first one to be here this morning. No, I totally believe it. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. Figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late... yeah, less than.
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup would just not cooperate this morning. You know, the ones I had to clean off my hands after the blood on them. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took a little longer than usual. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad,
My bad, guy. Slipped right through my alarm. Do we have alarms?
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late?
Yo!
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope. Got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. Although, Sayaka notably isn't here. Regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is looking bad. Aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly and turned into some really sick music. Yeah! I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Oh man, sick music, here we go. Where I headed first was my room where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night... Uh-oh. Yeah, that ain't good. The room had been completely transformed. This is why we shouldn't have told her how to open the door. That bathroom door. What the... Uh-oh. They broke my custom samurai sword. More importantly, where's Sayaka? You don't care about the notepad? She's probably gonna be in the bathroom. Now it's no time to stare at some stupid surveillance camera. I don't know, this is the best time. Let's look at our lint roller. It looks like the lint roller has way less sheets than it used to. More importantly, where's Sayaka? No, care about the lint roller, Makoto. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Care about the stupid Sayaka so much. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. I know I'm looking at everything that I'm not supposed to. The bed's been damaged too. I don't see any blood yet though, so that makes me a little bit less concerned that she's not, like, dead yet. Though we'll see, we haven't checked the bathroom yet. It's the display stand the sword was on. More importantly, where's... Yeah, I know, you're so worried about your stupid Sayaka. Let's look at the, whatever, scratches on the floor it looks like? I don't know. There's slashes and gouges on the wall and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's the sheath for the replica sword. The sword itself has been removed. More importantly, where's Sayaka? It's like a game show, right? There's slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. Come on, everyone, say it with me. More importantly, where's Sayaka? No, that wasn't what I wanted. We gotta find Sayaka. We will in just a moment. Whoops, wrong one. I don't have time to think about this monitor. Bathroom's where it's gonna be at, I'm sure. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look. Inside... Oh, bad look, bad look, bad look. Bad look. Bad look. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then... everything went black. See, this is why you don't let girls into your room, because... they're either going to get themselves killed, and then, you know, everyone's gonna blame you because it was in your room. Or, they're going to fake their death somehow. Which still hasn't, you know, completely left my mind as a possibility. And then, later they're gonna come back and get you. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. We're in here? Do people keep dragging me between my room and the gym? You're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
it's no surprise, considering what's happened. What happened? Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Sayaka was dead and she had pink blood. Forgot about that too. Hey, are you okay? I know you saw your girlfriend or, you know, girlfriendish person murdered, but still. So, it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka's dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body. Hey look, that despair word. And then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you
Why?
think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized that she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey.
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I will absolutely not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But...
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
Wah-wah?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove shot up by the Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone! It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... Naive, you're just so naive. You think it really is that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out here?
Hey.
You're super
Come
naive,
on now.
devilishly naive. No, the real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part of the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You were referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you were talking about, is it not?
In other words...
Bingo! It's not enough just to kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you're gonna need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Ooh, this sounds interesting. Oh man, this is gonna be like Phoenix Wright. Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial,
Interesting.
you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote.
Oh, that's interesting. So does that mean regardless of whether or not they did it, someone can get murdered for that? Or not murdered. I don't even know what the consequence is yet. I mean, maybe if you do get caught, you get killed yourself, but that's what I'm a little bit curious about. the way that this sounds is that even if you didn't do anything wrong, you could still be called out for it. And if enough people call out for it, then you get called out for it.
If the answer you've arrived at is correct,
Oh, wait, maybe never mind.
only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal.
Oh, no, that's wrong what I said then.
However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
And once again, punishment sounds like you're going to die.
Which, of course, means your school life will come
Yep,
to
you
an
die.
end.
So basically, assuming that is correct, if you get caught for a murder, then you die. If you blame someone else and you're incorrect, then you die. So basically, you want to make sure you're right or you're dead.
As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
And it's just all based on a popular vote. Isn't that nice?
Well,
So what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply,
what?
it's execution. Execution!
What?
And by execution, you mean?
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they will die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type of thing. Which means you'll be deciding on who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a second.
The hell are you
You're
talking
freaking insane. You know that.
Huh? What the?
A class trial? What's that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy. Yeah, so you die if you don't play. Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want, I'm not going to be a part of this.
I
Don't be so-
believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist until the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us. Although it was more of a waddle. But then,
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against
Oh, darn
Headmaster
it.
Monokuma is not allowed! You violated a school regulation! I invoke the mighty summon spell! Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
oh, hey there. You got pink blood too. Yeah, he wasn't kidding about the whole thing. I thought he was gonna do the bomb thing again, but that didn't happen.
This wasn't supposed to... Why, me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again. Wow.
No way!
Well, I guess everyone's not gonna take treating the headmaster lightly to be a thing anymore, right? I don't... This can't be real. No way!
Well now,
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was kind of waiting for that to happen, because nobody was really taking the thing seriously up until now, but I think now everyone's going to be a bit more, respectful of the headmaster, let's say. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd just seen. Junko, who just until a second ago had been our friend, friend's a strong word, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. It's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened.
Ta-da!
This little file is all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I'd like to call it...
It's the Monokuma file!
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I've got to see it all go down.
So then,
you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well?
Well then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. Wasn't that nice? And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. Unless, of course, it was her. You never know. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your desperation. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased isn't going to help anything. saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing waiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation. So we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way am I gonna let someone kill me. Alright, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Well, we'll certainly get to that next time. Oh, what an episode. What an episode. Cliffhanger, right? That's what people said? I definitely agree. Do you think, do you think she wants to talk? You think she does? I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but... She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh?
Hold on. Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means... That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever, it's really real? No, someone save me, let me out of here! Someone help me!
What's your
You're
problem?
just now accepting that? Ugh. Yeah, everyone's kind of starting to go mad, and the madness will continue, I'm sure, as people start to freak out more. Kind of, you know, without spoilers yet again, kind of reminds me of near the beginning of 999. You kind of have to set down some ground rules and then enforce them just a little bit to make sure that people know that you're serious. I'm really enjoying it so far, and man, was that some sick music that just kicked in. That was good music. I'm liking a lot of the music so far. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I thought Sayaka, you know, might have ended up dying, but honestly, I expected more that she was gonna be the one murdering someone else. And then we were gonna be set up with it somehow. That seemed a little bit more likely to me, but I guess this was a possibility in my mind as well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time for some more Danganronpa. Bye!